Is the metaverse a dystopian nightmare? You know, I got a VR in the closet. I bought it a while back. Not the first one, the second one, the MetaQuest 2. I have not touched that since. It's crazy. VR is so cool though, but like it's so many games out on like console that like VR, I don't think VR could really, it can't really compete. It's a cool concept. I recommend everybody try VR. I'm gonna be honest, having that thing on your head for a long time, that shit's annoying, bro. Like they need to come out with something way lighter. Like I don't know how they're gonna do that, but like it just you they have like you can't really sweat too much with that on because it's just annoying. It really is just annoying. But I played a lot of Among Us on VR. It's fun. But then it's like it's not fun at the same time because I'm a competitive player, and I be trying to get good at the game and learn the game, and you match up with a bunch of kids all the time. It's like, bro, but like it's cool. VR's cool.
It's common to hear the criticism that the metaverse is an inherently dystopic ideal. And the challenge, of course, with that is while many people are familiar with the term, there is disagreement over whether or not this is just some conquest to techno-feudalism. Which is to say, if big tech owns the atoms of the places that we work and in some regard own potentially the cryptocurrencies we're paid in, that we find ourselves in a form of virtual indentured servitude. The fact that the metaverse it's being ushered in or seems to be by big tech corporations, and that the term itself is originated from the dystopian science fiction novel and all of its antecedents were largely dystopic in tone, seem to reaffirm that hypothesis. I'm not convinced, and in fact I would argue that the etymology or the history of the term is the easiest one to disabuse. So you'll find that the essence of most fiction is drama, and human drama tends to be the most satisfying. There's a reason why you don't see many fictional novels set in utopias. They're not much fun. There's not much human exploration there. And so yes, when you take a look at Snow Crash, Ready Player One, The Matrix, most examples like that are dystopic. But counterbalancing that are the actual experiences designed to realize the metaverse. Not just Roblox today or Second Life in the 2000s, but the experiences that actually date back into the 70s, what we called multi-user shared hallucinations, text-based virtual worlds. They were designed for totally different ideals, and that was fun, experimentation, exploration, communication. Why? Because of course no one's going to sign up, least of all stay, in a virtual space that is dystopic.
Yeah.
And so I would argue that no matter how scary the term's origination is, the soon-to-be hundreds of billions of hours that have been spent in metaverse-like experiences spanning 4 generations of human history have had a totally different tone. Real-time rendered virtual worlds and 3D simulations are largely limited to consumer leisure, a tiny portion of it at that. But that's actually a fun way to talk about one of the most frequent criticisms about the metaverse. And that's that we will find ourselves isolated from one another, locked away in our homes with a VR headset strapped to our face, reluctant to ever do anything quote-unquote real. The truth is, the primary draw of time for the metaverse is likely to be the dominant use of leisure time today, and that's television. In the United States,
It's funny because like I could definitely see people, bro. It genuinely might be some people out there that'll say, you know, fuck life. I'm gonna put this headset on, and I'm gonna only take it off to eat, use the bathroom, etc., etc. Until that person is actually able to eat with it on, go to the bathroom with it on. I'm sure they have that too. Like you could look outside the VR without taking it off. Like you could look through the cameras. Bro, I could see people actually doing that. Literally, oh man, that's scary. I could dead see people like just saying I'm gonna live in VR forever. Oh my goodness, that's scary.
300 million Americans watch an average of 5.5 hours per day of TV. More than 2/3 of that time is done alone. Almost all of it is done sedentary. One of the reasons why I think the metaverse is likely to have strongly positive impacts on society is just substituting time from a disengaged solitary activity to one that is active, that is social, that is designed for engagement.
Yeah.
One of the most important ways to understand the positive effects of the metaverse or 3D real-time rendering is to take a look at education. It remains deeply unequal globally, largely inaccessible to most, and geographically discriminatory. We hope that the metaverse brings to life much of what we imagine the magic school bus to be. We're visual and
Come on, the
experiential,
magic school
but
bus.
paper mache, baking soda, and vinegar for a volcano only goes so far. We learn about physics today in a textbook, and yet in these 3D environments, you can download course packs right now from Epic or Roblox that allow you to build complex Rube Goldberg machines, see how gravity plays out under different Gs. And these classes can be live performed, they're infinitely replayable, they're available to all, they have no marginal cost for delivery. I'm not saying it's a panacea, inequality of education and opportunity will endure, but I really do believe that these capabilities significantly constrain that gap.
Okay.
At the end of the day, the metaverse will be what we make it. Who runs it, how they run it, the ways in which society is and is not integrated into it, its democratic and non-democratic nature, those are up to us. The metaverse is coming. There's no turning around on 3D real-time rendering, on graphics-based computing. If there's an organic desire for a new interface, we're going to go there. But if we...
First thing I thought of was in Ready Player One when he had got the full suit pack, where you could, the player could feel your body, like you could feel somebody that touches you in real life because you got the bodysuit on. Well, he's gonna be getting freaky, man. She gonna get bad.
The constituents don't want it to be dystopic, but more importantly, if we want it to be a strong force for good in a way that for the last 15 years maybe wasn't, we need to be educated. We need to lean in, not resist.
Get smarter, faster with videos from the world's biggest thinkers. And to learn even more from the world's biggest thinkers, get Big Think Plus for your business.
Technology, man. I think Elon Musk has said technology is gonna be like the worst. I don't remember the exact quote. It's gonna be like our demise. Because I mean, it already has a hold on a lot of us. Nobody really sees a point in going outside. I've had trouble with that too. Like it'll be times where I will spend days without going outside. I believe that everybody should at least go outside once a day. Like you need it's not even just about the sun. It's just getting that kind of air, outdoor air. It's like if for some reason I don't know, I can't explain it. Like it's like when the sky can see you and you can see it, it's like you're getting a different type of energy. Like outside, like it's important. Like it really is important. It does make you feel better. People, everybody gets depressed, but this depression wave is honestly, I ain't gonna lie, it's because a lot of people don't go outside. I think that's one of the reasons why. Is a lot of people don't go outside, stuck in the house, stuck on social media, trying to be like people on social media. I think that's the main reason. But yeah, good video. Shout out Big Think.